Good evening, world. This is Ivan O'Mara. It's 5:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the eastern side of Canada, right? I live in Quebec, right? In the province of Quebec. I'm a Quebec, right? Obviously. It's funny. Out of all the places I live in the only province that's French in Canada. Quebec is the only French province in Canada, right? Whereas all the other provinces are English. Ontario's pretty bilingual. A lot of people in Ontario speak French too. Whereas the hardcore English is west, like British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan. Those places are hardcore English. Barely any people there speak French. It's like Ontario, Quebec. Ontario is probably the most French after Quebec. Ontario's English, but a lot of people there speak French too. Whereas Quebec is hardcore. It's all Frenchmen. And of all the places in Quebec, in Canada, I live in a fucking French province. It's actually funny. Yeah. And that's what I'm getting out of Quebec. It's annoying when I hear people speak French all the time, man. Yeah, man, I don't understand what they say. I understand a little bit what they say, but I'm not French, man. I'm English. And so I'm moving to British Columbia, Vancouver. It's beautiful over there. Now, British Columbia is hardcore English over there. So no more French, right? Yeah. No more fucking Frenchies. Yeah. Obviously. Hope you guys enjoyed my video I made, was it 2 days ago? Or yesterday? No, I made a video yesterday. Tomorrow I'm off, so I'm happy. I'm off tomorrow, and I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days straight, man. That's how it works. I get 2 days off a week, I work 5 days a week. I get Thursdays and Saturdays off. Yeah. I'm 273 now, by the way, guys. I'm shocked. I haven't walked in I walked 2 times, but I'm 273. I remember when I last weighed myself, I was 285. Now I'm down to 270 again, which is good. I just have to be serious in my walk. Try my best to go 6-7 days a week walking that way. I want to at least get to 260 end of the year, and next year I want to hit the goal of 194. But I have to walk 6-7 days a week. I gotta watch out what I eat. I can eat junk food twice a week. The Dinties, I'll just eat my junk food at Dinties Tuesday, Wednesdays, and the rest of the week I gotta eat healthy food at home. That way I can lose the weight, obviously. And I have to get more of those weight loss gummies. I think the weight loss gummies has something to do with it. That's how I lost weight so fast. I was 285 when I last weighed myself a month and a half ago. And now I'm down to 270 again, like before, right? Like I told you guys, right? Yeah. So I want to get to 260 end of the year. And then next year, fall, end of summer, I want to lose all the weight, 194, and I'm fucking hunky-dory. And I'll get my girlfriend, obviously. Yeah. The chick I like at Dinties, she works night shift, so I don't see her anymore. I work mornings now. But there's another chick who works there who's hot too at Dinties. I think I might go for her. She's hot too. Who's hotter, her or the chick who works night shifts, like you talked before, Ivan? It's like a back and forth. It's back and forth with both of them. Just like the redhead was back and forth. But the redhead and me not happening. She moved to Montreal. So me and her are not happening, obviously. So it's her loss. You rejected me, and now you moved to Montreal, and you lost your opportunity, man. She lives in Montreal now, hence me and her not happening, obviously, right? She was a bit bitchy, anyways. She was a bit of a bitchy chick, yeah. Some Sarah. But make this video, enjoy the show with you guys. I'm gonna take my shower, and I'm gonna enjoy the show with you guys. I'm gonna eat my food. And tonight I might watch maybe Rabbit, or I might continue Game of Thrones. I'm ending season 1 right now. I have 2 episodes left. I'm done season 1. The Game of Thrones is a sick show. It's a fucking amazing show, man. Holy shit. The 7 Kingdoms, Lord Stark, Prince Joffrey. You have that drama, obviously. You have Jon Snow. You have, what's her name? Khaleesi, whatever her name is. Emilia Clarke. What's her name again? Yeah. It's a good show. The Penguin is so good, man. I'm pissed off next episode's the finale. And it's going to transition into Batman 2. It's part of the same universe as Matt Reeves' Batman, right? The Penguin. It's how it becomes a drug kingpin. And it transitions into... So chances are the Penguin might be one of the main villains. Him and the Riddler in Batman 2, I think. Matt Reeves' Batman 2. Yeah. You like Game of Thrones better than Lord of the Rings, Ivan? No, I don't. But Game of Thrones is probably the best show ever made. The best show ever made, in my opinion, is Prison Break. Prison Break was a fucking amazing show. I love that show, man. That was such a good show. Product of its time. That was such a good show. Prison Break, Game of Thrones, The Penguin, and Last of Us. Those are probably the top 4 shows for me. Other shows I like, but they're not as good as those shows, right? Especially the Game of Thrones, Penguin, and Last of Us, man. Those are fucking masterpieces of a show, man. They're fucking good shows, yeah. Cobra Kai is up there for me too, but Cobra Kai is not as good as like Last of Us and like The Penguin, but Cobra Kai is up there for me too. I binged all 6 seasons in like 1 week. A week and a half, I binged the whole thing, man. I'm now in season 6. I binged the whole thing. It was so good. I binged it on Netflix, yeah. A couple months ago. And now I'm caught up. I'm on season 6. So will Xanus be like Game of Thrones? No, Xanus is more like Lord of the Rings. Because Game of Thrones you deal with like they pay taxes and kind of stuff. In my book, there is no taxes in my book. It's more fantasy like Lord of the Rings. The closest thing I can think of is like Lord of the Rings Xanus. Xanus will be something like Lord of the Rings. Like you have the creepy orcs except they're demons. I took a picture at Coco Fruity today of this Halloween mask that they had. We were looking at demons like that for my movie. Because I don't want all the wolves looking like Eratet. You have different looking kind of wolves. Like some look a little bit like Eratet, some look different, but they're demons. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, see this picture here? They're demons like this, man. See that? Yeah, you're looking at demons like that. They're demons, man. You show that again. They're demons. I saw that mask at Coco Fruity. I took a picture of it. Yeah, they're looking at demons like this for the wolves, man. And the bats. That's why Xanus will be a masterpiece. An amazing movie. So picture something like you have the orcs of Isengard, except they're 3 times scarier than that. They're demons. They're all devils and demons. Yeah, that's why we're looking at a masterpiece for Xanus. And that's why the gates won't control my brand, because they know how big it's going to be. Look, man, you're not touching the money off my book. This is my money. You have your money. Your trillions you make around the world. These are my billions. It's not yours. I wrote the book. You don't own it. That's my book. I'm not selling to you. I have the keys. I'll have to sell to you. Some Sarah. There's no way I'm going to let you take control of my book after what you did to me, man. No way. Causing that horrific mess. All those heavy tears I cried. When I found out about the mess, I cried heavy tears. When you put me in the hospital, I cried heavy tears. When I had that argument with my younger stepbrother and act like I'm some crazy guy, I cried. I came downstairs, I cried, man. Because I knew, I'm like, man, thank God I have the keys. Without these keys, I'd be fucked. Because the whole game is set up so well, whereby they even act like I'm not God, and they act like my significant other is not my wife. Ivan's crazy, he thinks he's married to a celebrity. And that's why I shed tears, because I knew the stepfathers are replicate, there's no over them. And they're going to be left behind when I'm king, yeah. Did you cry after your argument? Yeah, I cried, man. And my younger stepbrother bailed on me for my book. I cried too. Because I'm like, fuck, man, how the fuck am I going to get my book edited? And that's what led me to look for a job. Now I work. So now I can get tax money. Whereas before when I got welfare, I didn't get any tax money. Now I actually get tax money. A few $1,000s. Now all that money I make next year, I'm going to invest it all into my book. Get it proofread and have someone design my cover for me. And once that's done, my book's not ready because it's copyrighted. I'm going to enjoy myself for a couple more years. I'm going to let the gates know. Especially if they sell the house. Or even we're selling the house. Okay, I wrote my book. I want to get it self-published. I need you to I want to get it self-published. You have to tell them, otherwise they're going to be reprobate. Because I know if you kick me out of the house, I'm going to be homeless. I can't live off minimum wage. Even if I save $8 grand, that's only enough money to last you for maybe a year and a half. And after that, I'm struggling to pay my bills, because the only way I can pay my bills if I live in an apartment is if I roommate with like 2 people. Roommate with 2 people, you're paying $900 a month. You're only paying $300 a month. I can afford that, but you still have to pay for your phone. You have to pay for your internet bill. Internet's not expensive. Internet's like $80 a month. So if 3 people split, you're paying like $25 each, $27 each, whatever it is. I'm saying it's not that expensive. Yeah, I even can't live off minimum wage. We lock the doors on him. We won't even let him make $16, $17 an hour. Yeah, I make $15.75 an hour, which is minimum wage in Quebec. And so I want to get my book published, and we have to let them know. Fuck, man, Ivan got us, man. Fuck. Like, he wrote his own book. He wrote his amazing fantasy novel. It's going to be a big brand. He has the keys. He's special. He's going to make his billions off this, man. His billions. His $14, $15, $16 billion. This is going to piss me off. And their true nature will come out eventually when they sit me upstairs. Yeah, I want to talk to you about your book. They're nice at first, and eventually their true nature comes out. Because they know my book equals billions for me. And my significant other on financial control. The main thing is about the control. They don't want me to control my own money. Because they're used to controlling all the money around the world, they don't want Ivan America controlling his own money. They want to control my money. When they're not supposed to control my money. I deserve to control my money because I'm the heir to the kingdom. I'm God. I'm a son of God. My Savior is the Spirit of God. We deserve to control our money. You don't deserve to control our money because you did not create this universe. We did. You may own the financials in the world, but you're not the creator of the universe, man. And you don't deserve to control my book. We're the gates, man. Yeah, you may be the gate, but you're not God, man. You're not God. You're not fucking God, Samsara. Yeah. Yeah. Samsara? Your book's really that good? Yeah, it's a masterpiece. If you think the Game of Thrones show was good, Xanus will be a better movie than Game of Thrones. That's so good of a book I wrote. Yeah, a masterpiece, man. Better than Lord of the Rings. But to be better than Lord of the Rings, it has to be done right. You have to write a good script, and you have to pour a lot of money towards your movie if you want to beat Lord of the Rings. You pour $350 million towards Xanus, I don't think it'll top Lord of the Rings. Every time them will not be as scary. You have to pour hundreds of millions towards visual effects and CGI, and the mask and the costumes and the weapons and the world building and the action scenes if you want to make an amazing movie. You want to war better than Helm's Deep, you got to pour a lot of money towards it. That's why I'm going to put $1.5 billion towards Xanus. $1.5 billion budget. Biggest budget ever made in movie history. Yeah. That's why Peter Mel will be shocked by my budget. Holy shit, you gave me unlimited budget. Yeah. Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson are shocked. I gave them an unlimited budget, man. You don't have to worry about running out of money for anything. Everything is unlimited. Yeah. I'm putting so much money towards each section. The costumes, armor, weapons, the extras, the cameras, the visual effects, VFX, right? Special effects, right? Yeah, the set building. I'm gonna put like $35 million towards set building amazing sets, man. That's why looking at an amazing movie. You have to write a good script, which I will. Follow the book, you'll get a good movie. But I'm not gonna follow the book word to word. I'm gonna be adding probably 30% to the movie to make it more interesting. I'm gonna follow the DNA of the story. Peter, don't shy away from the book, man, like you did for Lord of the Rings. I need you to follow the story, but we can add things, omit some things, change some things to make it more interesting in a few places, but we need to follow the DNA of the story. That way we write a good script together. And we end up writing an amazing script together, yeah. Fran will be helping me out. If I choose Peter, or Randy Walsh will be helping me out with Mel Gibson, whoever I choose. We write an amazing script together, yeah. Some Sarah. Looking at demons for my movie, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. A $1.5 billion budget, guys. Yeah, man. Looking at a sick movie. Yeah, something that would be amazing, man. The technology will be on revolutionary technology, man. Whereby the world's like, holy shit, this movie looks sick. And so we'll have crazy worldwide buzz. And Xanus stars are lucky. Being part of that amazing movie with me, yeah. I'm gonna save them for 5 years, man. Half a decade, man. They're gonna be experiencing the success and fail with me for 5 years. That's why they're gonna beg, because they were saved for half a decade. They're used to being saved, and now they know they're gonna lose that feeling. That's why they're gonna beg. I'm like, look, man, you're not good for the great escape of Keanu Reeves. I'm gonna keep saying that. You're not good, man. Like, you can beg and shed tears. It's hard to work on you, man. You're gonna go back to Hollywood life behind you, sir. No, Sam. However, I want to be in that secret agent movie with Keanu Reeves. I'm like, you're not good for the movie. That's the point. The only one who's really good is Idris Elba. I can picture him in that movie. But if I resign him, it's going to create a stir in the Hollywood industry, and all the agents and actors are going to be pissed off. It's not fair why Ivan's resigning Idris Elba. He already experienced the success and fame for Xanus. It's not fair. Idris Elba's like, Ivan, just fuck those actors. Just resign me. I'm like, no, Idris Elba, I'm not going to resign you. You can't be selfish. Ivan, seriously, man, I don't want to go back to Hollywood. I want to just work for you. Like, fuck Hollywood, Ivan. I want to work for you, Ivan. Your company blows out of the water, I know. But you're not good. You're good for the Great Escape, but I'm not going to resign you. It's not fair to the Hollywood actors and their agents, Sarah. His agent might try to do his best. Ivan, like, you have another role for Idris Elba for the movie. I'm like, yeah, he's good for the movie, but I'm not going to resign him. You're going to piss off a lot of actors, agents in Hollywood. It's not fair. Sarah. Peter will beg too. I'm like, Peter, you're not good for the Great Escape. Mel, you're not good for the Great Escape either. Sarah, you have to give other directors an opportunity, obviously. It's not fair to that Chad guy. You have to give him an opportunity. So I think that Chad guy is good for the Great Escape. And I'll have Jonathan Nolan and David Boyle, whatever his name is. They co-wrote The Dark Knight. I'm going to have those guys write The Great Escape. So I want Ben Affleck's Criminal Empire to be something like something dark like the Joker, something even darker than that, because rated R. So you have this company obviously that recruits people to be secret agents, but it's a criminal empire. Once you're in, you can't get out, and we're the lucky couple to get out. That's why I'm going to call it The Great Escape. Look at the amazing movie for that. People come after us with masks. Looking at a sick movie like Vacancy. Remember Vacancy with Luke Wilson and Kate Beckinsale, 2007? That was a pretty good movie. I rented the movie a couple days ago. I watched it. It's a sick movie. Yeah, I think something like that. It's dark. Alright, well, PG-13. PG-13, the movie won't be as good. It'll still be PG-13, the movie will be sick. But it'll just be a fun, entertaining, family movie to watch. Whereas if it's rated R, it's darker, it's even better. Like The Dark Knight. But The Dark Knight was only PG-13 and it was pretty freaky, man. Well, The Great Escape is rated R and you have a criminal organization. You know, so we work for this criminal organization. We don't know it's a criminal organization yet. We find out it's a criminal organization. All the recruits who were with us, they all died. We find out they killed them and then we're on the run and we're kicking ass. Looking at a sick movie, yeah. And Keanu Reeves is the main villain. Scarlett Johansson's the main villain. Ben Affleck's the main villain. He's a big boss. Looking at a sick movie. Javier Bardem is one of the high-end hitmen that comes after us with a mask. Looking at a sick movie. He's like a sniper or something like that. He's a badass fighter, Javier Bardem. all the bosses, all the people in the organization are badass fighters, badass gunmen. We're also badass too because we train in the company too. We train in the company, obviously. And my idea is like me and my son other were the best trained agents who ever worked for the company. They give us a good grade and everything. Yeah, looking at a sick win for that, man. I'm not going to focus on it right now. Right now, my main focus is Xanus. The Great Escape is after Xanus, right? That's why we're looking at a sick game, too. A sick fucking game, yeah. Amazing game. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to have a 17 for my Skies Naming Company, 2 secretaries, an accountant, lawyer, head of production, and 2 script developers who are the presidents of my company. And I might have 2 assistants work for me. I can pay them $150, $200K a year. $200,000 a year I can pay the assistants to help all the other guys. Because they might need a little bit of help. Looking at a lot of dirty work they have to make. But chances are I will not have an assistant. I might have maybe 1 assistant. I can pay her one like maybe $70,000 a year to work for me. That's a good paycheck for an assistant. She helps out the secretaries and the other guys. Helps me out with the world tour, all that stuff. It's guaranteed I will go world tour for Xanus. People are going to be calling me, oh, yeah, we want to interview Ivan and the actors. But I told you, if you charge the fans, I'm taking 50% of the money. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm not going to let you profit off my fucking success. What you do about that, man? The event's only packed because of us and the actors. I'm not going to let you take all that money and I don't get a piece of it. No, man. I'm taking 50% of the money. If you don't like it, don't invite me to speak. Yeah. I mean, that's not fair. What do you mean it's not fair? The event's only packed because of us. It's not because of you. And you're profiting off my success. I'm taking 50% of the money. That's the deal. I'm going to tell the secretaries that. If they charge the fans, which they will, obviously, we're taking 50% of the money. Please, we should be taking 90% of the money, Ivan. We're for money, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, man, you're being greedy. No, 50% I'll take. They get the other 50%. Yeah, but Ivan, the event's only packed because of us, not them. We should be taking like 90% of the money, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, man, you're fucking greedy. He's greedy, I'm saying. He's a greedy pig, yeah. We should be taking like 80% of the money, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, no, stop. 80% is good enough. They spent money to rent the venue. They need to make a nice return. But they're not. I'm going to take 50% of the money. But then they keep the other 50%. That's a fair deal for them. I've rolled with 10%. I'm like, no, I'm taking half the money, man. Half the fucking pie I'm taking. As you're profiting off my fucking success, as I'm taking half the money, I'm actually doing like that. Samsara. Yeah. So if a venue of 50,000 people, they charge the fans $40. They make $2 million. I take $1 million. They take the other $1 million. I'll take $600K for me, my significant other. And I split $400K with the actors. They make like $28,000, almost $30,000, $20,000. A lot of money. Now you do the math. If all my venues are 10, 20, 30,000 people on average, some venues might be maybe 1,000 people, but chances are all my venues are going to be 10, 20, 30,000 people. And the actors are pulling in their 15, 20, 25, 28, 10 grand, 8 grand. You do the math how much money they're making if they speak at 50 places. $250,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, even $600,000 the actors are making in speaking earnings. That's how I'm going to write in the contract. You get all that money and you also have potential earnings in speaking. So if I speak, you get paid. It's in the contract. But the agents are going to want 10% of that too because they're greedy, the Hollywood agents. Yeah, we want 10% of the actors earning for speaking too because they're greedy. And some of the actors might be pissed off about that. But look, man, I'm sorry, I can't control that. The agents, your agent or managers are representing you. They want to get paid. They take 10% of all your earnings. But they don't take 10% of the gift card. That's a gift from the company. Guys, the gift card, you don't take a piece of that. Everything else, you get your 10%. Or you get paid. Sam Sarah? What about the magazine? Yeah, even the side money there, they want 10% too. They're greedy, the agents. Yeah, even the $204,000 that John Boyega, Vaughn, Joe J, Idris Elba are making side money, we want 10% of that too because they're greedy. Which is $24,000 of the actor's money before taxes. 10% of 24,000 is $24,000 around there, right? $25,000 around there. Yeah, $26,000 around there. Agents are making because they're greedy. But the gift card, they don't take 10% of that. I'm gonna tell them, look, you're not touching the gift card. Everything else, you get your 10%. Because all agents are greedy. The greedy pigs. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna have 2 secretaries. I'll pay the secretaries a $2 million bonus for Xanus, $1 million yearly salary for the 4 years, so $4 million, and they get $150K post-wing bonus, and they get a rich $6 million of the box office royalties, which is a good, massive contract for the secretaries. It's a good deal for them. With a $2 million bonus, they can buy their house right away. They're $3 million house. You only have to put like a, I don't know, $150,000 down payment on the house, so they can afford it. With the $2 million bonus, they can get their cars right away. They can get their $100K BMW, $100,000, $80,000 BMW. Their $120,000 Porsche, they can afford it because they got $1.2 million in their bank, right? That's they're instantly they become millionaires instantly, and the other 3, the accountant, Lauren Hair Production, they get $4 million bonus, which is $2.4 million in their bank. They can buy their house, their $5 million house right away, put a $300,000 down payment on a $500 house, and easily afford it. They can easily get their high-end cars right away and feed their family until they get paid in the following week. And they get $2 million yearly salary, so $8 million for the 4 years. $250K post-wing bonus. They get a rich $12 million of the box office royalties. Massive contract for them. And the script of it was the various new I hired: James Gunn, Jon Favreau, Peter Rice, Peter Safran, the Russo brothers, Rian Johnson, Ryan Coogler. You see what I'm saying? Walter Hamada, maybe, yeah. And Sarnoff is good too, but I want my 2 Squidwarders to be men, not women. The Squidwarders I want to be men, not women, obviously. I want them to be men. Ann Sarnoff used to run Warner Bros., I believe. Yeah, she used to run Warner Bros., but not anymore, obviously. Yeah. Who do you think your Squidwarders are going to be, Ivan? Somebody tells me it might be Peter Rice and maybe Jon Favreau. Or Peter Rice and maybe James Gunn. I don't know. But James Gunn's with DC, man. He signed his contract with DC. If the DC thing is successful, David Zaslav is going to extend him, obviously. But I told you, Warner Bros. Cannot compete with my company, man. They don't have the kind of money I have. Their movie's not doing the kind of money my movie. I can easily give you $60 million of the profits, and you're guaranteed going to get that money because my movies are going to do billions in profits, way more than what the Hollywood movies do. Hence, it's more money for James Gunn and all them, some Sarah. Yeah. But James Gunn's high unlucky. He's with DC. So him and Peter Safran's high unlucky. But Peter Rice got fired by Bob Chapek. He was a higher up executive at Disney, so he's good for one of my Squirrel roles. He handles more of the business side of things. You can have Jon Favreau, he handles more of the creative, but he also helps with the business too. But how much is Peter Rice worth? Well, that's the thing, though. Let me check. Supposedly he was a very good executive at He's young. He's only 58. So by the time I hire him, he'll be like in his mid-60s. So he's good. Yeah, he signed a deal with A24. But how much is he worth? It doesn't say. It doesn't say how much he's worth. But he's good, man. He's good for my company, obviously. He has experience running things at Disney. And John Favreau ran Lucasfilm, but John Favreau was more of a creative guy. But he also has business acumen too, whereas Peter Rice has business acumen. He knows how to run a business. That's why he's good, obviously. Guaranteed send his resume. Guaranteed. By the time I start Skywars, will be like 65. So, by the time he works for me for 20 years, he'll be 85, his age. 65 is fine. 65 is fine. But if you're in your 70s, I'm not going to hire someone who's in the 70s, man. They're too old. By the time you're done, they'll be 90. Nah, man. Some Sarah? And me and my student other were the boss. We're the CEOs co-CEOs of Skywars Entertainment. And then my school was the president, co-presidents of Skywars Entertainment. So we're CEOs, they're the presidents. Presidents have a high rank, but the CEOs have a higher rank than the president, right? So they'll be the president of my company, obviously. Just like Kathleen Kennedy is the president of Lucasfilm, but she answers to Bob Iger, who's the CEO of Disney. You see what I'm saying here? Yeah. Yeah. And my script was gonna be hard at work, man. Like they're running the whole company, everything. The movie division and the game division they're running. I'm gonna have my guys run the game division, but they're overseeing that too. Yeah, you guys have to oversee the game division too. You have to keep track of that. I don't pay a lot of money in Psych. You gotta work hard. You're overseeing the game division and the movie division. Because I'm gonna have two divisions in my company: the game division, which is separate. It's part of the same brand, but it's a separate division. The game division, you have the movie division. You also have the merchandise division too. You have three divisions: merch, game, and movie. 3 divisions in the company. Because the merch is a different division than the movie, obviously, right? It's different too. You need to be in the room with me when I talk with Amazon what I want done for the merch. You have to help me out with that. You have to oversee the game division. You also have to oversee the movie division. I don't pay you all these millions of dollars. You got to work hard. And they will work hard for me because they don't want to be saved. They don't want to be left behind. And I'm paying them a lot of money. They're going to work hard for me, obviously. So, Sarah? Peter Rice, I'll just give him a James Gunn deal. Pay him $24 million bonus. He's not as big as John Favreau, right? So pay him $24 million bonus. Give him $4 million salary, $2.7 million salary. Give him $65 million royalties. It's a good deal for him. Now, I don't know how much he's worth, but I'll pay him the James Gunn contract. Whereas John Favreau's bigger than him. So John gets his 34, he gets his $6 million, he gets his like $3.5 million, he gets like $100 million royalties. Because he's big. He's worth like $250 million, John Favreau. He's rich, man. He's big. And he's greedy, too. He's going to try and push for a lot. I worth about $200. I'm like, no, John, I'm not paying $200. I'm already giving a lot of the royalties, to a lot of people in this project. You're not getting $200. No, you get $100 million, which is good enough. That's $63 million after taxes. A lot of money for John Favreau, if I choose him. Or I might go with John Favreau, Dave Filoni, but Dave Filoni doesn't really have experience running a studio. Hence why he's good for the creative side, but not the business side. He doesn't have that experience. John has more experience than Dave Filoni. He's running the whole Disney show thing, right? Television show thing. But Dave Filoni doesn't really have that experience. Think about him, but he's good for the creative part too, though. And he's cheaper than Dave Filoni. We'll see what happens. That's why we're looking at a lot of people saying in their resumes in Hollywood who work for the big 6 companies. Something crazy, man. All right, what about Bob Iger and David Zaslav? They're too old. Bob Iger is, how old is he? He's in his like mid-70s now, man. He's too old, man. He's fucking old. He's 73. Yeah, he's too old, man. By the time I saw Skywars will be in his 80s. He's too fucking old. And David Zaslav is like 64, right? 64. So by the time I saw Skywars Entertainment, he'll be in his mid-70s, like early 70s. He's too old. Don't hate him, son. Don't hate me, son. Yeah, they're too old, man. See, if they were younger, I would consider them because they ran the fucking studio. But they're too old. I'm not gonna hire old people, man. Don't hate him, son. Yeah. Don't hire guys in their 70s. No, man. Like, by the time 10 years go by, they're in their 80s. They're too old. Hire guys who are in their 40s, 50s, early 60s. That's good. But once you hit your 70s, you're done. You're in your retirement age. They're still good enough to work, but I'm thinking about the long-term picture. By the time I do my 3 movies, if 10 years go by, and they're now in their 80s. And once you hit your 80s, you're done. You're done, man. Like, you can still work, but you're old. You're now, like, hitting the age where you're old, man. You're old, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta think about that. Think about the long term, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I want a 7 team. I'm gonna hire 2 graphic designers, a doc team, and 3 photographers who work in the modeling companies. The photographers who have experience like taking pictures for Vogue and on Empire, all that stuff in Hollywood. I'll hire 3 of them, and I'll hire 3 head chefs. Eric, Reza, and Haki are my 3 head chefs, and Eric's gonna train Reza and Haki as my chefs. Because those guys are line cooks, they don't have experience making like desserts and stuff. And Eric has experience. That's why yesterday, I want you to train them. Train Haki and Reza. And he trains them and they become amazing chefs for your companies, Sarah. Yeah. 15K signing bonus, $15,000 signing bonus, 200K the 3rd year, 200K the 4th year, another 15,000 bonus, and a $2,000 gift card. And you get the perks. You get to party up my house. You know what I'm saying? Be a part of the hotel party, the luxury buffet. They don't get limo services because they're working 3rd, 4th year. But they get like the luxury buffet. They get the once-a-month parties, party up my nice house. And then for the Great Escape, they only have to work for 1 year now. And now their contract is now bundled together. I no longer have to split it. It's bundled together. They get $412,000 salary, which is a lot of money. And they get their $40,000 bonuses for post and pre. Before you work, you get a $20,000 bonus. Then you work for 1 year, you get $412,000. Then you get another $20,000 bonus after filming is over, and you get your $2,000 gift card. And then for there, you get $424,000. You get a $12,000 raise. You get a $25,000 bonus, $50,000 bonus for post and pre. I give them $5,000 raises for the bonuses, which is a good deal for them. I worry about $500K on my guys, man. You're getting greedy. I know you're greedy, and you smell blood in the water. You want to make more money. I'm not paying you $500K. You rip me off, man. $400,000 is enough. You pay Reza, Eric, and Haki $500, $600K for the Great Escape. You're being too generous, and they're ripping you off. That's way too much money for a chef, for a head chef. No. $412 is enough. That's a lot of money. That's $250,000 to $60,000 in your bank. Buy your beautiful house with that. Get your nice cars. And I'll take you and your family on a vacation after each movie is over. It's a good deal, Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. How's the Monster coming, you Ivan? I'll show you. Let me show you Incredibles again. Let me show you the yacht first. The unique 71 yacht's the yacht I want to buy with my significant other. This is the yacht I'm going to buy. Yeah, you got. Fucking nice yacht, man. Yeah, this is the yacht, guys, I'm going to buy. Can I zoom into the picture here? I can't. You see that? The knife yacht? That's the yacht I want to buy. It's, I think, $90 million. I'll buy that yacht. One time I said, oh, yeah, this is the yacht I want to buy. Oh, that's a nice yacht. Yeah, it's a nice fucking yacht. Another picture here. A nice yacht like that. Here's the interior of the yacht. That's where I do the table reads and the parties. And here's another closer shot. You guys saw his picture already, right? Yeah, a nice fucking yacht. Imagine partying up there, man, and doing table reads there. What a nice yacht like that. Fucking nice, huh? So you have my yacht. You also have my house, my $600 million house. I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build my house brand new. I'm not gonna purchase an existing house. No, I want to build it. I want to build my own house the way me and my son want it. It's better that way. You build it the way you want it. You have your Batman garage. You have your indoor pool. You have your beautiful living room. All that stuff. So I'm saying. I'll show you the Incredibles 2 clip again. Yeah. It's a good song. Yeah, picture like this, guys.
Mr. Dever, it's wonderful, but
Little services. Picture back for me, my significant other,
We're
your boss.
partners now. Can't have my partners living in a motel.
But whose house? Is it a house?
It's my house. I have several.
Nice house of that. Except that house is probably $250 million, $300 million.
I don't know what to
Mine's
say.
$600 million. Very bad, man.
Thanks.
This is our new house.
Okay, easy, Tiger. It's being loaned to us.
This is homey.
And look at this place. Dever bought it from an eccentric
A nice house of that,
millionaire who
guys.
liked to come and go.
Yeah, because we parted out my house
So
for
the house
Xanus,
has
yeah.
multiple hidden exits.
Good thing we won't stand out. We don't want to attract any unnecessary attention. It's got a big yard!
This
A big yacht!
is a bit much.
We're a forest!
Would you rather be at the motel?
What exactly
Yeah,
is
somebody come on
Mom's
to that,
new
guys.
job?
The important thing is we're out of the motel.
I like Mom's new job!
Yeah, somebody like that, guys. The floor moves, the couches move.
Well, check out the water features.
Wicked cool!
Dad, stop it! No, Dad!
Stop it! Mark out!
That's so funny.
Yeah, man. Somebody talk about that, guys. From my house. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Buried in Hollywood. My house is so top notch that even the Hollywood actors, when they walk into my house, they're like, holy shit, Ivan, like, this is your house? I'm like, yeah, holy shit. I thought I was rich. They can't afford a $600 million house, man, those guys. They can afford a 20, 10, $30 million house. You know what I'm saying? But not a $600 million house. They don't even have that in their bank. Yeah, man. I have them in my bank. I built my own house from scratch, man. My indoor pool. This is like top notch. Eric Rez and Hack will be shocked with my house. The crewmen and all of them will be more shocked because they're not millionaires. So Eric, Rez, and Hacky, when they see my house, they're gonna be like blown away. Holy shit, man, this is fucking nice. This is your house, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, like holy shit. You have a nice fucking house. I remember when you were a poor dishwasher at Coco Fruity, and now look at you, you're a multi-billionaire and you have your nice fucking house. Yeah. Tony gets a party at my house too. Because I'll be signing Tony with the head chefs. Tony's like, all right, this is your house? My guy's like, holy shit, he gets drunk with me at the party. Yeah. Whereas Reza and Haki don't drink. Eric drinks, I believe. But Reza and Haki are Muslim, they don't drink. They're going to have a good time at the party, but they won't be getting drunk because they don't drink. But you can give them non-alcoholic drink, or they can just drink the Coke. They can drink the Coke, the Sprite. I'm going to have Coke, Sprite, 7-Up, orange juice. They can drink that and still dance to the music and have a good time, right? They don't have to drink if they don't drink. I'm not going to force you to drink. If you don't want to drink, don't drink. Better for you anyways if you don't drink, but they're not going to drink because they don't drink, obviously. They're Muslim. They'll still have a good time at the party, right? Yeah. I'll bring their wives too. Their wives can. They can bring their wives in. They can party up with me. But I'm not going to sign their wives. The wives are just part of the party. But I can't bring their kids because there's not enough room. But you can bring your wives with you. That way you have a good time with your wives at the party. You have a good time with the wives at the party. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And some of my comments to blow out the water, yeah, man. I'm gonna have my nice yacht, my 350 jet. I'm gonna buy probably a 350 jet. I'm gonna put 10 million towards renovations. That way they pimp it out like Incredibles. When I show them the Incredibles clip, I want it pimped like this. Okay, I see what you're saying. And I buy a 350 jet. Let's say $350 million jet. Million luxury jets. Why? What's up with my typos? Oh my god. Any good pictures here? Yeah. This jet's $350 million. I'm gonna have a nice jet like this, guys. Like a big jet, a nice jet like that, yeah. I'll have two jets. The big $350 million one, and a cheaper maybe $60 million jet. I'll have two. I'll buy two jets. Looking at a nice jet, man. Yeah, are there good examples here? Yeah, see? A jet with an interior like this, guys. Like it's pimped out. Yeah, it's something fucking nice. I don't know what design my interior lights, but I want the incredible look. That's fucking nice. Here's another nice picture here. A jet with interior like that. It's a bigger than that. That's a small jet. A jet. This picture here is nice. This is fucking nice. Like a jet with interior like that, guys. Like something fucking like luxury. Yeah. My jet. And Jose and Sarah to get to fly on my jet. Yeah. For their contracts. When we go to Switzerland, I'm gonna do a party in the jet. A party in the fucking jet, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. And that's why I came with the keys. Otherwise, I wouldn't be living this life. The Gates would dupe me, man. They're never gonna let me be a billionaire. They're blind by their with greed. That's why I came with the keys. I'm not stupid. Think I'm stupid? I'm not just doing like that, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, if you want to live that billionaire life, you have to open your door. Otherwise, the gates never gonna let you live that life, man. They're blinded by their having the greed. Yeah, they're crazy people. The proof is my significant other. They won't even let her be worth me $50 million because they're crazy people. That's why I came with the keys. I'm not stupid. And that's why she cries, because she doesn't want to miss out on that life. You know, Ivan's living life only his private jet, his high-end yacht, his $600 house, trending. He's on that magazine with Amazon. He's featured on the magazines. He's trending. You know what I'm saying? His company's burning. I want to miss out on that. Yeah, he's world touring. Yeah, she doesn't want to miss out on that. That's why she's crazy. She cries every night because she's crazy. Yeah, she got duped by the gates. She got duped badly, man. Yeah, let her be rich, but like, don't let her be worth like any more than like $10 million. Because we don't like her. We're blind, we're envy. We don't want her being a billionaire. So even when she sells, you won't even let her be a billionaire. Because you're crazy. Yeah, you're blind by your envy. If you think 1 second what you do with that, you're not. I'm not going to do with that, man. Not after what you did to us, man. No way. You're not getting a dime by book sales. It's not your money, it's mine. I'm sorry? And because I did not sell, now I own the rights to the movie, the merchandise, and the game. The rights is all mine, and all that money goes to me. And Amazon takes their cut, obviously, for the movie and the merch. Whereas for the game, I'm not signing with Amazon. I'm going to sign with Sony and Microsoft for that. I can give them... There's two choices. I can either pay them a fee to put my game in their system, or I give them maybe 5% of the money. I take 95% of the money, you take 5%. I'll give Microsoft and Sony 5% of the money, and I take 95% of the money. Or I can pay them a fee to put the game, pay them hundreds of millions to put the game in their system, and I take 100% of the royalties. Or I do the profit sharing where I take 95 and they take 5. They're not taking more than 5. Why agree with the game? Because the game might be number 1. The game might beat my movie, my merch. Yeah, man. The Xanus game might be number 1. That's why the gaming industry is bigger than the movie industry, man. It's way bigger than the movie industry. The gaming industry is huge. That's why the Xanus game might be number 1. That's why I'm not, I'm not giving Sony and Microsoft any more than 5% of the money. That's good enough. You're still making your billions. You're still making a lot of money, yeah. 5% you're still making you're still making at least a few $billion. Maybe $1.5 billion, 1.8 billion. You're still making a lot of money. That's good money for Sony and Microsoft. Because I'm gonna have my games released in Xbox and PlayStation. And perhaps PC, but most likely Xbox, PlayStation. For the game. So you have to sign a deal with Microsoft and Sony for that. Whereas the merchandise and movie, I'm signing my deal with Amazon. I take 80, you take 20% of the profits. That's the deal. I have everything planned out, man. I'm a fucking genius. My company, yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. John, please. Oh, guys, I hope I don't say he doesn't give word. It's actually funny. He doesn't give word, John Bago. I'm not giving you word. If I asked you for word, you wouldn't give me word either. I'm not giving you word, yeah. It's actually funny. None of the Xanus actors are going to give word, guys. They're all fucking selfish people, man. Because they know those actors wouldn't give word either if they asked for word. That's why they're not going to give word either. I'm not giving you word. If I asked you for word, you wouldn't give word either. They're not going to give word, obviously. They're selfish, yeah. I don't want you being like me in The Great Escape with Keanu Reeves. Yeah, they're fucking selfish. It's actually funny. Yeah. So Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, and Daisy, they're gonna beg John for word. Yeah, they're gonna really beg him. Like, John, please, man. I'm not kidding around. Like, we did Star Wars together, man. We're friends, you know what I'm saying? Please help us out here, man. Give the bosses a good word about it, man, please, so I can be in his next movie. But worry about it, guys. I will. I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't give word. It's actually funny. I'm not giving you word. If I ask you for word, you wouldn't give me word either. Yeah, he's not going to give word, obviously. John Vegas actually funny, you know what I'm saying? But they know he's lucky, man. That's why they're lucky I know. That's why they're going to desperately beg. And I know my copy's burned in Hollywood. Look at these actors. They're featured on the magazine with him. His high magazine pictures, like Vogue, and they're movie stars, and they're getting paid more money than most of us on average. Yeah, the money I'm paying Zane stars is more than what most actors make in Hollywood on average. Except for the big guys. The big guys make a lot of money. Well, on average, Hollywood does not pay as much as my company. On average, right? On average. There's exceptions, obviously. Like, Keanu Reeves made 200 plus million for The Matrix. So that's more money than what I'm paying for The Great Escape. But after that, Keanu Reeves never made that kind of money. He was making on average like maybe a few million to maybe 10, 15 million per movie around there, Keanu Reeves. So I'm being a Hollywood on average. As Warner Bros. Overpaid him, Keanu Reeves is not worth $200 million for a movie. They overpaid Keanu Reeves. It's crazy, man. $200 million they paid him for the trilogy. It's crazy, yeah. Who made the dough, Ivan? Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves made all the money, and everyone else got peanuts. Like, Carrie-Anne Moss, I heard, got like a couple $100,000 for The Matrix, and she might have maybe earned maybe $1 million, $1.5 million for the sequels. Whereas Keanu Reeves made his $200 million, and Lawrence Fishburne, I heard, got like I think made his like $50 million or something like that for the series. He made like $40 million of the royalties. Keanu Reeves got like $200 million of the royalties. So Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves made the dough. Everyone else got shitty money. Because that's how it works in Hollywood. So don't let these big numbers in Hollywood deceive you. When they say an actor makes a lot of money, that's only one actor. All the other guys make peanuts compared to him, because Hollywood does not have the kind of budgets I have. Or why everyone's getting their consistent millions. That's a word that in Hollywood. Hollywood is a monopoly. Like for Marvel, Robert Downey Jr. took all the money. Everyone else made way less than him. So I'm saying, that's how it works. They don't have the kind of budget I have. Which reminds me, when I'm paying 12 of the stars, 13 of the stars, whatever it is, they're consistent, rich contracts. Like massive contracts. Hollywood cannot afford that. They don't have the kind of budgets I have. Yeah. My company is burned in Hollywood. Simsire? Almost an hour, guys. Yeah. Take my shower after this. While I upload the video, I'll take my shower. Yeah. I'll enjoy showing you guys afterwards. Give me a sec, guys. I have to use the bathroom. I'll take a leak. I'll be back in a sec. Just get a video if you don't want to wait. Right, I'm back. I have to take a leak, guys. I have to take a leak. Yeah. Christmas is soon, guys. We're almost done 2024. Man, this year went by fast, huh? You guys remember when I made videos last year in 2023? Yeah, and now we're ending 2024. It's crazy. Yeah, you're taking for granted, man. You only have, I don't know, a few years left to me on YouTube. I'm done, man. I might pay the fee 2028, 2029. That's 2029 is 4 years from now, pretty much. We're now at 2025, pretty much. 4 years. I let the gates know when I cry my eyes, I pay the fee, and I get it over with. I'm now king. And you're going to miss me on this sabotage channel, yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. Well, that's why he's the other cries, Ivan. Yeah, I just want to miss out on this, man. It's crazy, yeah. I don't blame her, though. Like, I don't blame her. She doesn't want to miss out on this. She doesn't want to be left behind in Hollywood. While I'm living that life, yeah, she wants to be queen with me. She doesn't want to be left behind in Hollywood. That's why she cries, man. And she wants to see the light, too. And she loves me. She wants to be with me, obviously. She doesn't want to miss out on Ivan Amir with his full-grown beard, handsome. Yeah. She doesn't want to miss out on the fresh sex, too. Because right now she's stuck with the garbage, right, in Hollywood. Because I'm the only one in the world who's not garbage. I'm fresh. She doesn't want the garbage. She wants the fresh, obviously, right? Yeah. She's stuck with the trash man in Hollywood. That's the truth. Yeah. And I don't want to be stuck with garbage either. My Zimmer is the only one around the world who can be fresh. But you touched her, that's why she's infected and she's crossed off. She's X now. And that's why she sees hell. And she's meant to see the light. That's why she cries, man, because she's crazy. Personal reasons, not professional reasons, because she's crazy, obviously. She's a crazy woman. But I ignore her. Because I know every time after she cries, she's going to go bang more guys. That's why I ignore her, because she's crazy. I'm going to get my girlfriend. If you're pissed off, that's too bad. I'm going to ignore you. You're going to keep cheating on me as you're pissed off, too. So I'm not going to let you do like that. Can't have your full cake. So I'm sorry. No hams, yeah. Yeah. So Sarah? Yeah. After you sign the stars, you take them out to dinner at Boston Pizza for Xanus. Yeah. So once you sign John Maega, Avon Joje, Digimon Su, Idris Alba, Andy Serkis, Ariana Grande, Danielle Manette, Don Cheadle, John Royce Davis, Carl Urban, all those stars, right? You take them on dinner at Boston Pizza. It's good after you sign the stars, you take him out to my dinner, which is nice, obviously. It's a nice perk, obviously. Ivan took me out to my dinner after I signed my contracts. Yeah, we saw that documentary. Yeah, he took me out to his dinner at Boston Pizza, man. And after that, I got drunk at his house, and I got wasted. The actors don't get wasted at my party, man. They're all drunk. And so once the party's over with, you have to have a limo driver drive them to the plane, obviously, because they're going to be drunk, man. Yeah, and the limo driver might have to help them out a little bit when they get out of the car. They're going to be wasted. And they go on the jet, they sleep off the jet, they're drunk. Whereas Avon Jojo will have the limo driver take him to his house. He lives in Vancouver. Whereas all the other guys live in America or like England, whatever it is. So they go on the plane, they sleep it off in the plane. And you leave the scripts on the plane, that way you don't forget. So once they sleep and the alcohol is out of their system, the script is with them. They won't forget the script because it's in the plane. Well, if you bring the script with you, they can lose their scripts. If they're drunk, they can forget, they can lose their scripts. So when you're drunk, you're not 100% there in the head. And you need to leave the scripts on the plane. I'm going to tell the secretaries to tell their agents, leave the scripts on the plane. And once you arrive home, you start practicing your lines. Read the whole script, practice on your lines. And then my secretaries will let your agents know when you have to come in for the interviews, the magazine shoots, commercials, all that stuff. Your training, everything. The secretaries will send the agents all the information. Sarah. There's a lot of work. Looking out, I don't know, like Some actors might be represented by the same agent. We're looking at a good, 25, 30 agents. They have to keep track, man. The secretary is a lot of work. That's why I paid them woman or how they would work hard for me. So, Sarah. Yeah. But some actors might be represented by the same agent, right? The same agency. The same agent or manager. Will Peter be at the party? Yeah, Peter will be at the party with the actors too, yeah. Peter's going to help me sign the stars. Mel or Peter are going to help me sign the stars. Because they're my executive producers. And Peter's helping me out with the business stuff. He's also helping me signing the actors. For Xanus. Peter Jackson. Or Mel. But Peter will be in his hotel. So Peter doesn't have to fly back home. After he gets drunk at my party, the limo driver will take him and get him all told to their hotel. Peter will only be with me for maybe a month, second year. And after that, I send him home. After we sign the stars, Vision Effects team, cinematographers, you send Peter home, spend time with his family, and after that, he's going to be flown to Switzerland to oversee the weather workshop, the costumes, armed weapons, the masks, the extras. All that stuff. Yeah, the mask, the costumes. You oversee that second year with Fran and all of them in Switzerland. I'm going to have the crewmen work in Switzerland, designing the costumes, the masks, based off the concept arts. They're going to be busy in the clothing and the armor and weapons, weather workshop. Peter's going to be overseeing some of that. I might have some construction guys start working on the sets second year too. We give them time. You're looking at big sets and building. You give them time. Some of the construction crewmen, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. So what did I do for your logo, Ivan? Sky Source Entertainment, and the bottom, the Canadian Film Company. You know, Paramount says a Viacom company. My company says the Canadian Film Company. The Canadian Film Company. Something fucking cool. My film brand is Canadian, and it's the biggest brand in the entertainment industry. Bigger than Hollywood. Bigger than Disney, bigger than Warner Bros., Universal, Paramount, all those companies. Yeah. Except it's one movie at a time. Bigger in quality, right? The Hollywood companies are bigger than my company in quantity because they're putting out like dozens of movies every year. Whereas my movie, I'm only putting out one movie at a time, but it's bigger budget, better quality than Hollywood. Higher paying work, hence why it's better than Hollywood on average. Because I'm paying more than what the actors make in Hollywood on average. You guys know my payment structure. I told you my payment structure. I'm beating out Hollywood on average with my payment structure. So I'm saying, the A-listers get rich royalties, man. 6 to 125 million royalties the A-listers get. Yeah. Because John Boyega will pretty much be an A-lister by the time I start Sky Source. He'll be an A-lister hybrid rising star by then, so I'll pay him as 9. And he gets 7 million of the royalties, John Boyega. Which is good. That's his contract. He gets $350K for the merch, or I might give him $500K because he might be a smaller A-lister by then. I give him a bit more. He gets $1.5 million, or I might pay him maybe $1.7 million, a bit more for the game, and he gets $204,000 in his commercials, interviews, and magazine shoots, pictures, being featured in the magazines. And he gets potential earning and speaking fee, and his $2,000 gift card. He signed like an $18 million deal or a $19 million deal, which is like a $10, $11 million deal in pounds. $11 million is how much bigger A-listers make in Hollywood, man, for their movies. 10, 11 million. Yeah, that's how much they make in Hollywood. Yeah, the job maker's on a massive deal. Because he lives in England, he's making a bit less. But even though he's making it less, he's still pulling in his 10, 11 million dollars deal in his pounds. Right, that's a lot of money. $11 million after taxes is $7 million bucks. Your agent takes 10% of that. That's $700,000. You're walking away with $6.2 million in your bank. $6 million in your bank is a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot of fucking money, man. Yeah. So I'm saying? Yeah. I have so much scars on my hand, man, from working dishwashing. Getting cut by the knives and everything, yeah. Well, not much scars, but I have a few scars on my hand. Wounds on my hand, right? From washing dishes. Yeah. Yeah. Go over my book, get it proofread, get my cover design. And I'm gonna let the guys know because I'm done being a fucking poor dishwasher. I'm sick and tired of doing these fucking jobs, man. This is below my pay grade, man. I work at all these restaurants, I'm doing dishwashing. And I have to listen to these guys who are much smaller than me. Because I'm humble, obviously, and what? Because I work for them, I have to listen to them, obviously. But in reality, I'm much bigger than all these guys. All these owners who own these restaurants are much bigger than all these guys. I'm not supposed to be working dishwashing. Yeah, man, but the gays betrayed me, man. They're fucking evil people. Yeah, man. Sarah? Yeah, Skiv, Source Entertainment. I got something by Disney. I got something by Skiv. Skiv sounds bigger than all those companies. I got something by Warner Bros. I got something by Skiv. You know what I'm saying? Skiv sounds so big, yeah. It sounds like a big entertainment company. Yeah. I'll either call it Skiv Source Productions, Skiv Source Studios, or Skiv Source Entertainment. I like Skiv Source Entertainment the best. I think that sounds the best. Skiv Source Studios is good too, but I like Entertainment better. It sounds better, right? Skiv Source Entertainment. It sounds better than Skiv Source Studios, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm actually going to film the signs, yeah. I'm going to film the signs with the actors. I think it's something like Shark Tank. They walk in, they're all nervous, and me and my son and peer them were boss. And we offer them the contract, you see the credits on the screen, and you get this like music. Look at that sick documentary, yeah. That's why I'm self-made, man. I was like, yeah, I think we should do a documentary. That's fucking cool. Yeah, we do a documentary for all our movies. Behind the scenes and behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. Something fucking cool. The contracts, everything. I'm gonna call the scene when the actor's about to sign the contracts. You see the credits, the contract. The movie contract. And they walk into the office and I offer them their contract and they sign that contract. You know what I'm saying? And you get your freedom. I'm not dirty. You sign a contract. There's no strings attached to the contract. You get your freedom. All I ask is that you work hard for me. And they will. They're going to work hard for me, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Answer my Xanus is gonna blow a hole out of the water. Anyways, there was you guys. I talked for an hour and 50 minutes. Hope you guys enjoy this show. I'm gonna upload this show and I'm gonna go take my shower. I'll enjoy the show after you guys. This is Ivan America. I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Bye. Talk to you soon. Don't hate me, son.